Good evening. This is Brian Williams reporting to you live from NBC Studios, London, England. Tonight, we have an exclusive interview with 4 boys who survived the plane crash. You will be shocked to hear their riveting tales of survival. And now, on to our broadcast. Good evening. Our first guest today on show is Piggy. So Piggy, how do you think your family reacted to the news of your death?
Well, my auntie would be very sad because she would have no one to share candy with. No one else in my family would really care about me, though.
So, did you remember your family much while on the island?
I remembered my auntie a lot and all the good sweets she used to share with me.
What did you eat on the island to provide for yourself?
I only ate the fruit. It gave you bad diarrhea, but it was better than resorting to the likes of Jack and his hunters. They were all about having fun, but it wasn't really fun. It was bad, bad things.
How did all the boys and you decide who would lead and how to survive without any adults to guide you?
Well, when we were first setting up leadership, and Ralph and I found the calm, he seemed to know what he was doing, and when he blew it, I knew he could lead us well. Jack came in, and I could tell from the start he would try and ruin things. I never knew how far he would go, though.
What was going through your head when you landed on the island?
Well, I didn't know what was going on. Then I saw Ralph and decided I would follow him around because he seemed like he knew what he was doing.
How did the people treat you on the island?
No one ever listened to me, and they all just called me Piggy or Fatty. The only reason anyone ever included me in anything was because my specs were needed to make fire.
How was the fire used on the island?
Well, it started off as a way to stay warm and put out smoke in case ships passed. But when Jack started doing his weird dances with the hunters, it became more of a way to cook the pigs they caught.
So, if I can ask, what happened that caused you to be killed?
Jack and his tribe ran off and did their own thing, and it was me, Ralph, and Sam and Eric left, and we were trying to reason with them at their base. When I made some good arguments, Jack got really mad and dropped a big rock on me, and I flew into the ocean.
Wow, that sounds pretty bad. Where are you now, and what's the afterlife like?
Well, you know,
Brian.
I found out
Brian.
some pretty... Wait,
Brian,
what are you doing?
Brian,
No.
Good evening again. We are here now with our second guest, Ralph. So, Ralph, are you surprised that you're still here right now?
Yes, I was, I honestly thought I was going to die many, many times on the island. I thought Jack and them were going to kill me.
Okay. When you found out you weren't the only survivor, how did that make you feel?
I was thrilled. I mean, I knew it was going to be a battle trying to survive, and just having more people to help me out, and every day was going to be a battle, so it's a good thing.
Did you think you were ever going to be rescued, and did you want to be rescued?
Well, I'll answer the second question first. I definitely want to be rescued. I didn't want to be stuck on an island for the rest of my life. I knew my dad was going to come and get me because he was in the Navy, and yeah.
Must have gave you hope.
It gave me a lot of hope.
So, if you ever put on this situation again, or put in this situation again, what would you do?
I would probably distance myself from the rest of society because it really, they just didn't like to work together, and they had they didn't really try and help for the very good because they wanted to do their own things, and they became monsters. So I feel like I would have a better chance on my own.
Okay. When you were on the island, did you try to take control of the other kids?
I didn't necessarily want to lead, but it was pushed upon me by Piggy, and it just didn't really work well.
Alright. So, did the other kids try to ever hurt you?
Many times they tried to kill me.
Many times?
Many times. They, as we were saved, they were actually trying to kill me right before I found the officer.
Wow. Do you think this happened to you for a reason?
I just don't know. I mean, I couldn't imagine it being part of a reason. I mean, I understand a lot more about the world and humans in general, but it was just very, very tragic.
It was. So, do you wish to tell a message to everyone watching this? And you could talk into the camera and tell me.
I really think that anytime we humans can prevent war or cruelty, we should do so.
Good evening again. We are now on to our third guest of this broadcast, Roger. So, Roger, first question is, what did you have to eat on the island?
Well, at first, it was mainly like fruits and berries, and if we could catch it, maybe like a burger of fish.
Okay.
But then Jack, bless his heart.
Do you like Jack?
I love Jack. He's what a great guy. What a role model for the little humans of the island. He decided to go hunting, and we feasted on pig meat from there on out.
Okay.
What a great guy.
You know, that reminds me, when I was in Afghanistan one time, embedded with the troops, they, the soldiers, you know, I kept hearing them talk about, oh, this great guy, this brave man, take bullets,
Wasn't
you
you?
know, snap necks. No, it was me.
Yeah.
I was out there, like I was in a helicopter and I got shot at, and I took the gun out of the gunman's hand, and I shot and I killed like 50 guys.
Bro, I did that same thing, except like the piggy.
No, but I killed 50 guys, and they all talked to me. I was their role model, and that just reminded me of myself when you said that.
So
Okay,
I
we'll go on to
admire
the
you.
question two.
I admire you.
Sorry, I just had to
That sounds so great. I can't believe you did.
interject there. How did all you boys decide who would lead and how to survive without any adults to guide you?
Well, at first we thought, hey, Ralph looks like a good guy. He was, he was a good leader. To
He was
start.
good looking, or he looks like a good
He
guy?
looks like a good guy to start, you know.
Okay.
And he was a good leader to start.
Was he
but-
good looking too?
Yeah.
Good.
Right. But later on, he thought that fire was more important than our fun, and we're like, oh ho 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 ho.
Fire.
He tried to stop us from hunting.
Tell me more about the fire.
It was like some fire or something. I think it was like for warmth or something. Maybe like help us get off the island. But nobody cared about getting off the island. We were having fun, man.
Okay.
So all the other boys decided to follow Jack because
Yeah.
Jack was the better leader, except for like that fat lard bucket piggy and then some salmon Arab or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, on to question three. So, what was going through your head when you first landed on the island?
At first, I was kind of confused. I mean,
Yeah, I would be too.
I must hit my head on the way down, man.
Right.
Because I had no idea what I was doing.
Mhm.
And I met up with the rest of the choir boys, and we just realized we're on a desert island.
You know. Can I say that's exactly how I felt when the helicopter went down
Really
when I was going over the Pacific.
interesting.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
trying to get a broadcast in, and it just went down and splashed, and I was the only survivor.
Yeah.
And I swam and I fought off 2 sharks,
Really, that sounds cool.
and then swam up on the beach of Hawaii.
And you founded Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And which is pretty cool. We were on a desert
Anyway,
island.
okay.
Yeah,
Back-
so we
back to
managed to
the start.
survive pretty well, like for a lot of time.
Okay.
Our basic needs weren't an issue, and it was pretty neat. I gotta say, overall, pretty good.
Good. So, why did you think that Jack was a better leader than Ralph?
I didn't think so. I knew so.
Well, sass.
Yeah.
Continue.
Well, he realized the importance of a balanced diet.
Okay.
He also knew that we needed to have fun and not slave away at the fire the whole time.
What was his opinion about protein?
He realized that if you had protein, you need protein as an essential part of your diet, you know?
Uh-huh.
You can't just live on
And that was the pig.
Yeah, that was the pig.
Okay.
The only reason we had the pig for the protein. Only reason, alright? So we knew the adults would find us eventually, but while we were there, we needed to learn how to survive in the wilderness and seize the moment, you know?
Exactly. Okay. So, I heard that there were 2 casualties on the island.
Yeah,
What do you have to say about that?
that Fatso Piggy and Simon, but
Okay.
they were mistakes.
There were mistakes?
Yeah.
Okay, so they kind of deserved to die.
Yeah, Simon's death was an accident, but Piggy had it coming.
Piggy had it coming. So, why did he have it coming?
He chose the wrong side in a tough game, and I enjoyed seeing that bag of fat. They got like a sack of potatoes. You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me of him. You know what I do to pigs like you?
Good evening. Now we are down to our 4th and final interview of this broadcast tonight. So, Jack, what did you have to eat on the island?
We had flesh, meat, pig meat. That's all I've been eating ever since I got back. I've gained a couple pounds. It's worth it.
Okay. How did all the boys and you decide who would lead and how to survive without any adults to guide you?
At first we obeyed some stupid shell, which Ralph found, and he tried to take control of everybody and abuse them. But the boys eventually came to their true senses, and they followed me as their one true leader.
It's great.
I know.
What was going through your head when you first landed on the island?
Well, we were all scared, all alone, but I kept my composure throughout our stay.
Great. So now, you're telling me you were able to compose yourself all throughout the horrid experience of all you were submitted to.
Well, I tried my best to hold myself together, like all the other boys.
That's right. Okay.
The pigs helped.
You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. On the topic of the boys, what happened to those who died and how did they die?
I just can't say at the moment. I don't know.
You don't know?
No. No.
They just died?
It was just the other boys. They just went mad. It wasn't me.
Okay. Alright.
was
I didn't say it was you. Okay. So,
I was a good boy.
anyway. That's not what the other boys said.
What? No. No. You can't listen to them. It's not true. No!
Thank you so much for watching my broadcast. And I want you to have a great night.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that'll make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. See